Sorry, guys. I'm having problems with my wife's laptop.
It's all right.
I was just say it seems good. The camera looks good.
That's my cell phone.
Yeah, it looks like you look like my setup now.
That's fucking crystal clear right there.
Yeah, I think she must have left. She must have used it and left the laptop on because the battery was totally down. I couldn't even get it to turn on.
Right.
Now we have two eBay runs. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, he logged off the one. I was gonna have both of them.
Yeah, that was a little trippy.
Fucking cloning you.
I should put the one down by my dog.
All right. Well, welcome everybody to episode 24 of the Picking Pennsylvania podcast. I am Justin, the Susquehanna Picker. We have Joe, also known as Hippy, down below, and then I don't know which way I'm pointing. An eBay Ron down there in the corner. You can follow us on all the socials, and I'm so tired today. It's dusty. I was on the mower all day. You can follow us on all the socials: Instagram, Facebook. I should start dabbling in TikTok, but I'm not sure. All that good stuff. And what else do I got? I don't know. It's been a long day. So what we do here, if you're new to the show, is we'll just basically we'll talk shit. We'll recap our weekend about yard selling, our auctions, and our picking sources or anything we got. And we'll have some fun with that. Maybe dive into a topic of unknown substance. It could be reselling, it could be gambling, it could be nonsense. It's just, you just never know. And usually about the 30-minute mark, we hit the top 5 of the week. And our top 5 this week is the top 5 worst trick or treat treats. So that's usually around the half-hour mark in. So, but we like to start every episode with the drink of the day. Anybody enjoying a nice drink on this nice fall autumn day?
Just some ginger ale.
Straight ginger ale.
Yeah, straight ginger ale.
Again.
The great monster. I thought it was so nice out. I was debating apple cider, but then I was like, I'll have the Maker's Mark special 101 proof. Maybe a little appetizer for dinner. Little liquid appetizer. So anybody go out this weekend, yard sailing or auctions or estate stuff?
No, not for me.
Yeah, just a little bit. I went to an auction. It was horrible. Ugh. It was over.
Was it on site then?
Yeah, it was on site, and it was one of them. It was an old guy, I guess. I heard one guy say, "Well," he says, "Guy keeps coming out and changing it. Decide he doesn't want to sell the shit now." I said, "Oh no."
I could just imagine. I'm sure there's something going into the contract that he had the auctioneer. He's got to pay him so much money.
Well, usually, if the real estate's involved, it doesn't matter about the personal property because they're making their money off the selling the real estate. So it depends. But yeah, I mean, it depends on the auctioneer. You know, sometimes they'll let them pull stuff. You know, that he had a section over in the garage that was roped off that said not up for auction. So I don't know. I guess he kept making that pile kept getting bigger or something. I don't know.
I was at one of those. Maybe it was about a couple years ago. It was in that. It was in a neighborhood. It wasn't Floribunda, but it was in between Lemoyne and what the hell you call it? What's that? Not Erford Road, but that street that comes up from Wormleysburg. But it was in that nice neighborhood up there. And
11 or 15.
Is that what that is? It kind of connects up there to Erford Road, but
yeah, I know what you mean. I know where you.
It was up in that neighborhood there, and man, she had decent stuff and the furniture. I mean, it was personal property, and it was just bringing pennies on the dollar. And she's like, no sale. And the auctioneer just like 4 things. And he goes, "No, that's not how the way it works here, ma'am. That's not what we signed and agreed to." So he pretty much just stopped the auction, apologized, and sent everybody home. And he says, "I'm going to pack my guys up, and before we get out of here, we're going to be settled up for all my manpower." I was like,
Oh
huh.
yeah, because it's not like they just show up, 10 minutes
No.
before the auction and then start setting things up.
Yeah, they had everything set up. I mean, they had advertising expenses and everything else. So I went out a little bit. Yeah, I went out a little bit Saturday, and there was a few good ones. I mean, they sounded more promising than anything, but a lot of junk. Just a lot of autumn junk. I mean, just not even Christmas stuff, just junk. And
Someone had a nice sale with some higher end fishing stuff. They had Orvis, St. Croix.
oh yeah, was that over in the Mechanicsburg?
Yeah, that's
think-
over that Con Haas.
Yeah. I was there bright and early Saturday morning. I knew exactly the house as soon as I saw his listing. His stuff's price usually pretty high, but I've gotten a few things out of there. Definitely not as much as years past from his house. Usually his whole driveway's full, his garage is full. I mean, he usually has family come over, but I don't know if I got anything out of there. I got a couple collectible books from that guy, like Fostoria, tableware, like them old collector books, price guides that are not really price guides, but reference books. It was $2 for the whole box. I'll take them. There's at least 10 books in there. So, I mean, really, my biggest thing was over in Good Hope Farms. I don't know if it's north or south. I don't know if, whatever it is. There's a house that I go to religiously, and they said they were open Friday, and I missed that one. But they had a lot of Harley Davidson stuff.
Oh, I know the house. Yeah, that's south. That's the higher end houses. The newer ones.
Yeah, the newer ones.
Mm-hmm.
And they had scuba stuff there one year. I don't know if I bought it or Ron. I know they were selling some scuba stuff there the other year, but their Harley stuff was pretty reasonably priced for Saturday. So I took a chance. I bought a lot of jeans, a lot of Harley Davidson jeans and Miss Me jeans. I don't know. They have sparkles on the butt. They're all female jeans. I don't know.
I didn't even know Harley even made jeans.
I
guess they make everything.
So I don't know.
Well,
I probably
they put their name on everything.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of jeans. I got probably 30 pairs of jeans. So
some of these go for $50, $60. I remember she works there. She works at the Harley dealership.
Yes,
he's a pilot with the military. I don't know what he does now.
Yeah, he was something in the military, but I don't know sure exactly what they do.
Yeah, because I got some of his fatigues. I got his pilot glasses and watch 1 year.
One of the first things I got was in a box, and it was, I don't know, stuff was marked $1, but it was 50 cents an item in the box. I just gave her $10 for the whole box. Like Harley Davidson, apparently they're sterling silver charms from like dealer conventions and stuff. I know people are asking $24 for them. I undercut them. Mine's on there for $18.50. But I got a lot of those. Yeah, the jeans though, I started today. I'll let you guys know how this works out in another 2 weeks. Opened up a Poshmark account because it seems like the Miss Me jeans and the Harley Davidson jeans, they get higher sale prices on Poshmark than eBay.
How's that commission work over there? Is it you? You got to pay that, or is it with they like Macari?
So
the buyer.
The buyer pays all the shipping. I think they charge the buyer like $6 or $8 flat rate shipping, and you get the pre-made. They send you the prepaid label, and it's compatible with the printer, so that's good. And it's like priority mail, so you could use priority mail boxes, which is nice too.
So what was it? Did they send it to you by email or snail mail?
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't take as long. It's a funky platform. It's very app driven, but it's not bad. I mean, I listed 5 pairs of jeans in 20 minutes today at work during our break time. No sales yet. Let me see if I can edit one. I don't know. Some people put in a high price because it asks you what the original price was. And I don't know. Like this brand of jeans called Miss Me. I don't know if that will show up or not. They got sparkles on the butts, like crosses, and they're like biker paint. They're all boot cut stuff. Let me see if I can edit one, see how it works out.
I'm looking on eBay high end, and I see people, they do well lotting them up in big lots.
Yes, I did see that. And if they don't go well over Poshmark, that's my next route. But I do see, so I just put original price $105 because they're like $90 to $100 pair of jeans. Brand new.
You got to see this listing.
Holy gee, how many is there?
They're all the way down the hall. It has to be a business. International, where are they at? They're up in Canada. 50 pairs. Miss Me Caprice.
What are they asking for them?
It sold for 580 American.
Well, so I probably got about 12 pairs of Miss Me. But I don't know exactly the percentage. I'm not good at math. But I'm listing these for $40. And because I put an original price of 105, suggested price is 18 to 38. So I put in $40, and it says my earnings estimated is $34.93. So they take about $5 off for seller fees. Like, we'll try it.
It's nice to give it to you. Like with eBay, they don't give you don't know anything until after it sells.
Yeah, well, this is after it sells. You don't pay the $5 fee up front, but it's very, I don't know, it's very community driven. People are liking my listings and sharing it and follow. I guess people you can follow. It's very if you take eBay and merge it with Instagram for clothing, is what I'm gathering. What it's because they can comment on your listing and
I was gonna say you get free advertising.
Yeah, it took me a while to set up trying to merge different, like my Facebook. I was trying to merge the Susquehanna Picker page to it, but I couldn't. So I had to merge my personal page to it. So it'll be interesting. I want to see how clothes do. I mean, I don't spend a lot of time at yard sales looking at clothes, but when I see brand names for cheap, I just grab them. So if it works out, I'll be diving into clothes next year.
Well, I only look at clothes at sales when it's like 10 o'clock on a Saturday and everything's Start looking at alternative items, especially if there's not a lot of sales. I can spend more time at one particular sale. Just, okay, what's this Nike polo shirt bring? What's this old jersey bring?
Yeah, like that sale there. I mean, I walked up and I saw Harley. I was like, oh, that's a brand driven. Everybody likes to buy Harley, and Harley sells. Then the only way I knew about Miss Me was from another reselling podcast forum. They're talking about Miss Me, or they refer to them as sparkle butt jeans. If you ever see jeans with sparkles on the back pockets for something else, they tend to sell. They're usually higher end jeans. Like, okay, I saw them. Pay. We'll see how that does over the next week.
Yeah, interesting to find out.
It sounds like a very good platform to sell on. I mean, obviously it's clothing and stuff like that, but I know my wife sold a few things on there. She has a Poshmark account. She's not a reseller, by the way, but like something she's bought off Poshmark and she's also sold on Poshmark. So, we'll see how that goes. I sold the big jersey. I sold my Kenny Stabler Oakland Raiders jersey.
I saw you broke down and gave it up.
When your average cost of good is $8 a jersey and somebody gives you the $375 offer, I was like, yeah, that paid for the whole lot. So I'm in the profit. I'm probably doubled up right now on that, and so I started running them auction style to get them moving because I don't care what they bring now. I doubled my money, and most of them end tomorrow, I think. Then I found some more jerseys. I started putting them on last night too. I found a shitty Cadillac Escalade jersey. And I was like, let me look this up because I was going to throw it in like a donate pile. Son of a bitch, I think sells for like $50. I don't know why people want it.
It's Cadillac.
It's LXR Luxury is the brand or something like that. And I don't know. That was my find of the week, was the Harley Davidson stuff from that one house. I can't say I found much more.
I got another neck stretcher.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, same as.
I was getting ready to ask. Did the last one not sell again?
No. I got another one over the weekend. Yeah, I got paid. The other one's gone, and it's mine. Yeah, I picked one up at the tag sale. I went back to the tag sale on Saturday, because she had it there on Thursday and Friday for $80. I waited till Saturday and got it for half price. So,
what the hell? You got $380 for a Jeep?
$380 for a Jeep.
Yeah, Jeep Wagoneer by Auto Art.
Oh yeah. Oh, there was a yeah.
That's an odd one. There's not many people who collect things like that.
Oh, Auto Art's big.
Well, I know Auto Art's good.
Yeah, but
that's why an '89 Jeep Wagoneer.
That's why. Yeah, I mean it was. Yeah. As soon as I saw that, that might be pretty good. Yeah, I think. Trying to think what I did. I took a best offer on it. I think I might have got $275, maybe $3 for it. I had it up there pretty high, but
are you sure you took an offer?
I think so. Let me look. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm looking, and it's not crossed out.
That isn't it crossed out? I might
No.
not have. Hold on. Oh, you know what? Maybe I had that one. I might have had that one up higher. Hold on a second. It's been a while. It's been a while since I sold that. What was the date on that?
It's the top of the list. Oh, sorry. I'm sort of a high price recently.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that must have been a while ago.
It was back at least a month ago.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had it. I keep mine when I'm coming up with comps for my listings.
Yeah.
I sort of high price.
Yeah, because I had a few Auto Art pieces. But,
I had an interesting one. I had this guy who was going back and forth with a set of playing cards I had, and I wanted $30, and he started at 10, and then 15, and then 20, and then 20, and and it would time out after the 3 offers, and then after a couple of days he sends it again, and he finally sends an offer for 25. I'm like, you know what? He's wearing me down. Sure, I'll take it. And then he doesn't pay. And 3 days later, now, even though I accepted the offer, it wasn't in my waiting payment queue at all. So then he sends me an offer for $42 and saying, this is what eBay recommends. I feel it's too high. And I accepted that one. And then the payment came in automatically. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? It's like he bought it twice. It was the weirdest thing.
Yeah, I found it.
Because people, with the way the new system works with offers, they have to have their credit card in there. So if I accept an offer, it automatically gets billed to his credit card. But if he's older on eBay and doesn't have it, like he has like an old legacy account,
right?
And he doesn't have a credit card on file because it doesn't sell. So he'll have to go in and pay manually with, probably PayPal or something. So I don't know what was going on with that one. I did honor the $25 price. Of course, I never got a thank you from him.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I did take an offer on that.
Took off for him.
I got $2.50 for it. That's what I took. I don't know why. I noticed that sometimes, yeah, it doesn't always show that. Sometimes it shows the full price now and with no cross out anymore. I don't know why it does that.
Let me look here. There's only one. Let's try and narrow it down here. Yeah, there was a 249 that was crossed off. Did you have two of them? No, that wasn't you. Never mind.
No.
Yeah, yours doesn't show crossed off.
Hmm.
See if I can get it to show
How
here.
about how about all my my enamel metals letters that I've been selling? Are they showing crossed off? Because I accepted offers on all of them.
I just looked at them. I can't remember.
Well, here's recently.
I sold three lots of them within the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, here's one for 199.
Yeah, I took an offer
Let's
on
do
that.
high price.
149
Yeah, see,
is what I got
none
for
of them are showing crossed off.
Yeah, see,
Nothing
I
there,
don't know
nothing
why.
there.
I don't know why.
It's
I
showing
don't
the
know
full.
why it's. Yeah, I don't know why it started doing that. I noticed that within the last month or so. It's which is kind of deceiving now because that when you're looking up stuff, you're thinking you're getting full price and people and they're not. So now that's going to start.
It is and it isn't because it runs the average value.
Well, it's not good for research though, because now you're going to end up overpaying for stuff because you're thinking it's selling for higher than it is.
I was just admiring some of Ron's college football stadiums he sold there in July. I don't see too many of the football stadiums, the college anyway. The Danbury Mint ones.
I had 3 of them or 4 of them.
Yeah, I saw you had Michigan. That's why I was intrigued by it. That was definitely an older big house too, with only the one suite or press boxes on the one side.
I told the guy, I said, I'm Penn State alumni. He goes, I got that one, but it's in the china cabinet. It's not for sale.
I know. I've sold the Citizens Bank Park one, the Phillies one. That brings $200 to $400. I don't know why, because Veteran Stadium and Connie Mack don't bring that much at all.
That's because they ain't around anymore.
Because I actually have all 3 in the basement because I sold a duplicate one I had, but Sarah's gotten me when we first got together. She was getting them for me for Christmas, and I know I still have all 3 stadiums of Philly in my down in the basement somewhere in a tote. But yeah, I thought eBay was slow this weekend.
It was for me.
I mean,
Friday, Saturday were good, but Sunday and today has been dead.
On Facebook, the eBay Thrifters page, which is just a lot of resellers post what they found and stuff like that. I scroll through it looking for bolos and stuff like that. But they're like, "Oh man, sales are dead." I was like, "Yeah, they are kind of dead." And I put 20 drafts up there today, and I didn't get a single hit on anything today. So
let me look at the announcements here.
Then AT&T was having trouble with their internet over the weekend too. I was like, it wasn't loading on my phone when I was out and about, and I was like, what's going on? Then it would load. 5 minutes later, it would load.
Did you make it over the flea market yesterday?
No, I slept in.
Yeah, me too.
Kind of got a little drunk Saturday night, so I didn't want to pack the truck up and go. We went out to dinner to celebrate. Kathy had 20 years at the bank, so we were at dinner and had 2 big bottles of wine, and that bled into the porch. A bottle of bourbon later. I was like, "Yeah." The weather was nice.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking maybe this Sunday the weather's okay. I like going when it's cooler. Sometimes scare some vendors away, but the people will show up. So the less vendors and more people means they might buy stuff from you.
Yeah. Usually, if there's no vendors, then it's
I just want to go sell NASCAR stuff, Christmas gifts. Hoping some of that shit starts selling down there. Patrick's out in the yard playing. That got me out of the corner of my eyes. Like, what's going on out there? Let's see. Hoodlum's running amok there in the neighborhood or my grass. It's just Patrick and his friend. Yeah, so I'm interested to see what Poshmark does. I mean, I messed around with Macari, but because man, I can't sell clothes. I cannot sell clothes on eBay.
Yeah, it's a slow sale for me. I think most of my clothes are gone.
But like Sarah will put stuff on Poshmark, and it usually sells within 3 days. But it's set up. I mean, it's set up to sell clothes. So if that's the case, I'll start buying clothes and stockpiling them in a tote. Save them for later in the year when it's kind of dead.
Yeah, well, it's getting that time of the year. Sales are about done.
Yeah.
Cold weather.
Got about another 1 to 2 weeks of yard sales. Probably about another week. But it depends on weather. I mean, it's getting cold. Tonight's going to be cold, so cold weather's coming in.
Oh, I love it.
I do too. Oh, I could sit up here and list until 9 or 10 o'clock at night, or edit some videos and not be sweating and stuff like that. I might go out to the bid board on November, Joe.
All right.
November 2nd, Saturday 2nd. Got early in the morning and spend the day out there.
Yeah, they took 2 truckloads from my wife's sister's place for the bid board.
November is good because
it was like a 26-footer.
It'll be loaded with Christmas stuff, so gives you a whole month to get the Christmas stuff. If you win it, gives you a month to get Christmas stuff on eBay. I might go out December too. It's fun. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy out there how they run that. But
yeah, I haven't been up there.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff. That's a long day.
Oh my God. I bet they close in a day. They probably run what? 10,000 lots? 10, 15,000 lots?
Yeah, usually.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah. Got there. Hunting season's almost over for me. So
yeah, congratulations.
Got a buck Thursday night. Still got 2 doe tags, but I'll be picky. I don't have to go out and freeze my ass off or sit in rain.
Is that you use crossbow, right?
I have a crossbow and a compound bow. So I got the buck with a compound bow.
I went to this 1 yard sale on a Saturday. I think it was 2 weeks ago. And I walked through quick and there was really nothing there. And on the way out, I saw 2 Dali art books. And so I'm like, okay, let me look up the Dali books real quick. First one pulled up $139. Okay, I didn't got to look up the other one. Then I looked at the sign. Books, 10 cents each. 12 for $1. So I picked out 12 books. I got a whole bunch of Williams Sonoma cookbooks too. So then I'm carrying these out, and I look down, and there's a PSE compound bow with carbon arrows in a big case. $10.
Oh my God.
I got to put the books back. Hold on. And then right next to the crossbow, $3.
Jesus.
Now he said that it has something wrong with the trigger.
So you know the brand of the crossbow?
No, I can go check.
You don't have to check. Probably was it like a Horton or a Wicked Ridge 10-point? Those are your big name.
Well, let me go get
it. That's one thing I don't know if I'd ever trust buying used to actually go hunting with is a crossbow, man. Because if there's one crack in them limbs, man, you can get messed up real quick. Compound bows are usually pretty good, but and crossbows, man, once you cock them back, there's so much tension on them limbs. And it's holding that tension too. I mean, if you cock that thing when you get in the tree and you go out and hunt for 5 hours, there's 5 hours and you don't shoot. That's 5 hours of tension on them limbs. Whereas with the compound bow, there's only tension when you draw back. So
yeah, he said he thought someone would buy it for the scope.
like Wicked Ridge,
Buck Commander.
Buck Commander. Oh yeah, that's the Duck Dynasty boys.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, they run Buck Commander.
Are they any good?
It's probably what, a 4x32?
3x32.
3x32.
Now, is Schwarzsky any good for scopes?
Who?
Schwarzsky.
Swarovski crystal. Swarovski crystals.
No, I was teasing. It's a cross.
I thought you said Swarovski. I was about to say, is that Swarovski's retarded brother?
Yeah, yeah. Swarovski. They make their scopes. They start in the thousands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys go to that sale where many years ago it was some gigantic house? The guy and old money, I call it. He inherited it. He was young. He would skateboard through the entire house. I mean, there was holes. We're talking a $1.5 million house. He had.
I heard about it though.
Yeah, I think he.
Talking about it.
Yeah, it was. He must have had 500 guns, rifles. He had an indoor shooting range underground. That was 100 yards. He had like RC airplanes big enough that you could put kids on them.
Jesus.
I mean. He would have just imagine the largest RCBS reloading machine you can get, and then multiply it by 10. That was on gigantic stands, and he had like 5 of them. You know, I mean, I transferred money from my savings and my checking because I was going down for the scopes, and I couldn't touch them.
Huh?
He had a boat. He had a I think he had the first edition Viper. I ended up leaving because I just couldn't touch the stuff. It was just insane. And then I left.
Where was that at?
I want to say that was Hummelstown, maybe.
Wow.
I left a bid with I don't know. It might have been Eric, flea market guy, Eric. You know, and I left like a $100. No, I think a $250 bid on a box of airplane engines. These engines were big. They're like 10 inches big. I mean, not the little rinky dink.
Right.
And so I left a decent bid, and he got them for like $10. So I guess prices went cheap at the end.
Yeah. Nah, the biggest house, I want to say, it was a tacky house. Joe, I think you were there. Brian, you were probably there. Remember that one Cordier was having over there in
off of Lisburn Road?
That big white tacky thing. Had the sunken in tubs and the columns and shit.
The old Hugh Hefner purple room or whatever.
Sat up on a hill.
Yeah.
Was that Fishing Creek Valley?
No, that was down by Liberty Forge golf course.
Okay. Because he had one by Felicitas.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the Rovner one, right? Wasn't that Angino or one of them guys, Angino or Rovner?
I think it was. I think it was a bankruptcy sale, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought one of them died. I think the other one bankruptcied or something like that. No, Joe and I went to a fancy, kind of a rich guy's house. Remember that murder house auction we went to in Maryland?
Man, that was that was messed up too.
That was when we found out about that halfway during the auction. We're like, oh my god.
So we started looking it up, man. We're up in the bedroom. It's like, the mattress was all cut out. Here, that's where he killed the wife in the bed.
Yeah. We're walking through the house, like, because I think she had a lot of makeup. Like, it's not bad to buy like the contents of the bathroom because there's a lot of nice makeup in there. And we're like, why the hell does the bed have this huge hole in it? Yeah, then we heard them over people talking about, he shot her in the bed or something like that. The evidence people just cut the cut the mattress where she was laying. Oh,
yeah.
It had scuba diving stuff. I bought the kaleidoscopes. Remember the kaleidoscopes? And you
he had like big boy toys. The things that they sail, the parachutes that you hold on to, and they sail. They use the surfing boards. He had all kinds of crap like that.
Yeah, it had money and stuff. It was just a sad situation of it. We found out. We went down there because the pictures looked so good.
Yeah, what was he something to do with nursing homes in Florida or something?
He owned several nursing homes or senior centers up and down the East Coast.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that probably wasn't his only house either.
Yeah, probably not.
All right, so we'll get into the top 5. Being the Halloween's right around the corner, I thought we'd come up with a nice top 5 for Halloween. The top 5 worst trick-or-treat treats. I didn't specify candy. These are just treats that you would get when you got trick-or-treating as a kid, or you may see some of them people still do today. Let me get my list up here because I typed it on my phone. Oh, there it is. So let's present this and share the screen. Oh, there we go.
Put Joe in the yellow today. You're going first today, huh?
Well, you never know. You just never know. The picker wheel is completely 100% random.
Yeah, okay.
Except if you're on a green spot.
Except it's not colorblind.
If you're on the dark green spot, you have a 95% chance.
You got that right. Man, I'll take the turn.
Yeah, exactly the way it was last time.
All right, go back here.
You want to spin it again?
No, because if it comes up on a blank, then you don't get to go.
That's good, because I won't do it.
All right, so we're back. I'm going to go first, I guess. I have first pick. To me, I always hated getting them. I guess it could be considered 2 things. The erasers. People who would give out erasers or pencils. Nobody wants that shit. I mean, you're just asking for your house to get toilet paper or egged. I mean, if you're going to sit out there and hand somebody a pencil on trick-or-treat night, expect the worst. So pencils or erasers? Over to you there, Ron.
I'm going to go with one I had first on my list, and you said trick or treat.
Mm-hmm.
I hate these people who say, okay, in order to get your treat, you have to do a trick. So now I hate whatever they give me because I could care less at this point.
Yeah.
So a little off topic, but yet it's the same thing.
No, yeah. I've had people like that before.
Tricks.
Yeah.
People who want tricks. Joe, over to you.
Nickels.
Oh, coins. That was my next one. I was going to say that first.
That is the worst. That is the worst. What did he just throw in my bag? A damn nickel. What the hell am I supposed to do with a nickel?
And then you get 2 houses down and you throw the nickel back at the house and they're wondering, what the hell is that noise? We're looking for good chocolate. These people are giving out coins.
Yeah. Let's see. My back-to-back here, I was never a big fan of them. I don't like them. Tootsie Rolls.
They're horrible.
I hate them. Man, you see a handful of Tootsie Rolls going in the bag. It's like, no.
or the cheapskates who only give you one tiny Tootsie Roll. Like,
Yeah.
My fat ass walked all the way up your driveway for you to give me one little half-inch Tootsie Roll. That doesn't count the fruit chews. The fruity Tootsie Rolls are good. Like the strawberry and the orange ones. Those are good. Fruity chews, I think they're called.
Back to me.
Back to you, Ron.
Yeah. I'm going to go with no-name candies.
Oh,
yeah.
Like, what the hell is this yellow wrapper? It doesn't say
butterscotch. Yeah, like just a butterscotch.
I hope it's not butterscotch.
I have that on here.
I hate that. I don't like butterscotch, but I like lemon.
Like, is that orange or yellow? Yeah. There's no name on it. It came out of grandma's purse. She used to give you that stuff in church. Generic candies is bad. I'm gonna go with also. I'm just writing this down here now because I know I'm gonna pick it. People who give you, and it's usually taped to coins. Often it will be taped with like a cheap gift, like a ring or something like that. The Bible verse people. They give you little scriptures on a little piece of paper, like
with a nickel tape to it.
A nickel eraser, a little shitty plastic ring that goes on a cupcake. Dude, it's Halloween. We don't want your Bible verses out here, and we're looking for chocolate. I mean, Jesus.
You know what's even funny is like a lot of people see trick or treat night, Halloween, as a devil worshippers.
Yeah.
So it'd be weird that you get something like that from a holy roller.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's one literally one street down who does it. They give out the Bible stuff on tape, usually taped to a penny. Right. Right down from us, Joe. And the other one I'm going to go with is raisins.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I used to hate getting a box of raisins. That's a good one.
Yeah, dried grapes. Come on.
I'm not going to ever admit to it, but I've been with people who actually we got the raisins, and they took the raisins out of the box and right into that car door lock. Now this is back in the 90s where some people still had cars where you had a separate key for the door. They would just press them raisins right into that car door lock. Needless to say, the next year, then people did not hand out raisins. They got the message. Over to you there, Ron.
I'm going to say that one for last. No, I'll do it now. I had a neighbor who gave us, was it jelly beans, whatever?
Oh, jelly beans.
They were
jelly bellies.
Crazy flavors. The snot, the vomit.
Oh, yeah. That's jelly belly. Yeah, jelly bellies.
That's a good one.
Boogers, rotten eggs. Then I put an exception.
Yeah.
Well, they came out with that whole box game. Was it Bean Boozled? You spin it or something, and you get it at random, but then you have to eat it. One's like grass. It's supposed to taste. I don't play it. I'm not eating that shit. Where you at there, Joe?
I wasn't a fan of this one either. Candy corn. Especially when they just took the bag and dumped it loose in your bag.
Yeah, loose candy corn.
The little bags. Yeah, they just dumping loose candy corn in your bag. And no.
They didn't package it. They just dumping raw. Like their hands had been on it, and then they throw it right in your bag. Like who the hell was eating that?
Yeah, because when we were little, they didn't have the snack packs like they had the miniature size. They made here's a handful of candy corn.
Patrick likes them pumpkins. It's the same thing. It's just in a pumpkin shape.
Yeah,
it's that same gritty. Oh shit.
Hey, man, there's a lot of good ones on here. And I'm gonna go with Good and Plenty's. I don't like. I hated them too. Ugh. The white ones, the licorice taste ones, the black licorice taste ones. I guess the other ones they were okay, but nah, I don't like Good and Plenty.
Back to me. I'm going to say black licorice.
Yep, that was the other one.
Probably going to be my next one.
That's right on top of my Good and Plenty's.
Yeah, black licorice is bad.
So I don't think it's too bad, but I used to like Sambuca.
I was about to say Sambuca. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, it's got to be a clear Sambuca. I don't like the black.
We have a 2-shotter sitting on top of our stove right now. Nobody's touching it. I don't even know where the hell Sarah got it. What's that? What is what's the scent? Or is it anise? The black licorice? Anise or something like that. There's a deer scent. It's supposed to be used for early season because you don't want to put out like the doe pea this early. It's called Trail's End. It's supposed to be like a curiosity scent for deer, and I've had success with it, and I've had it smoked. But when you open the bottle, it literally smells like doe piss and black licorice. It's disgusting. Doe pea is not the most friendly smelling thing in the world, but then you throw black licorice inside of that. That's even worse. No, I don't like to get. Where was it? I was just looking at it. Dots. I hate dots.
Oh, I love dots. But those that's again they were handled too.
Yeah.
They ain't
now they're in little boxes, but back in the day they weren't.
Dots. Okay, I'm thinking.
You mean the jelly ones, the jelly things, not the hard candy on paper.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Those are. That's that ribbing or button candy or something.
Yeah, but
yeah. Okay, no, I know what
you
you
mean.
Yeah,
you got to take the paper out after you're done with the candy.
Yeah, that little yellow box.
Dots are like if dots, I would say, is if Gumdrops had a child, had a baby with taffy or jujubes, it would be a freaking dot. The only people I know who like them are old people. Because I made the joke last year at Halloween. Her aunt was like, "Oh, I love dots," and I was like, "That stands for don't open till 60. Don't open till you're 60." Because I was like, any of the older teenage kids who come up to get candy and they're like, we're just wearing a backpack or something, we're giving them the dots. We'll give the younger kids the good Hershey's candy. Because it's not our house we're handing candy out of. So
you're too old to be trick-or-treating here.
We go down to her aunt's and have fun and drink and eat on the porch. And I'm not afraid to stiff people out of candy if they're not wearing anything, because, like I said, it's not my house. So if they come back for retaliation, it's I am torn between my last pick here. I don't know. I don't know which one to say. Hate them too. Old people used to give them out. The Bit O' Honeys.
Oh, that's my favorite. Oh, I love that.
They're disgusting.
Oh man, they're great. There's one worse than that. Oh yeah. I'll save that one for mine. No, Bit O' Honeys.
I don't like Bit O' Honeys. Not for me. Nope. Over you there, Ron, for number 5.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think here. I'm going to go slightly off topic again. I'm going to say people that are lazy, they just put a ball out and say, please take one. And they want to know why 10 minutes later, all their candy is gone.
It's empty.
Yeah.
Yeah. At first, the first kids coming to that house are getting the whole bowl of candy.
Yep. Take one. Okay, I'm taking one bowl.
All right. I'm gonna see your bit of honey, and I'm gonna raise you to one that's even worse than that. Mary Jane's.
Oh yeah, they're no good either.
Yeah, they're horrible. I could eat bit of honey. Mary Jane's, I don't like them.
Great. I mean, there's still plenty of others. We'll go over here.
Oh my gosh!
I'll run down the list here. I had pencils / erasers, Bible people who give you the Bible scriptures, raisins, dots, and bit of honeys. Ron came in with people who want you to perform tricks to get the treat. Generic candies,
good one.
like the butterscotches or them strawberry Hickory Farms candies. Jelly beans, especially the weird flavors. Black licorice and lazy people. And then Joe hit coins, Tootsie Rolls, candy corn, Good and Plenty's, and Mary Jane's. So we'll discuss some honorable mentions here. I had apples. God, I mean, people don't do those too many. On there. Some people still do, but they gotten expensive.
Too much sketchy shit with that anymore.
Yeah, razor blades and all that good stuff.
Yeah, stupid shit.
The toothbrush. You guys ever had the toothbrush or floss people?
Yeah.
They give you that little travel thing of floss or that shitty toothbrush that.
My wife's aunt used to do that kind of stuff for Christmas. She would give us canned corn, toilet paper, toothbrushes.
Just stuff around the house.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I've had this for a while. It's expired. I'll give this as a gift for the kids.
I got Dum Dum lollipops. If I wanted one of them, I go to the bank and get one.
Yeah. If we buy candy for like a parade, we're buying Dum Dums because they're cheap and you can get
you get a big bag of them for nothing.
So like even with the Scouts or with Patrick's baseball team, if I'd had to like drive Kevin's trailer with my truck in the parade, I'm keeping about the Dum Dums, whipping them out there. And as soon as they hit that asphalt, they're shattering into pieces. Kids are going to open up that wrap. There's nothing left on the stick. I always hated the double bubble too, like the single piece of bubble gum.
My brothers used to hate the full-size candy bars.
Yeah.
Because we
had a couple people in the neighborhood.
I always took them for myself.
One year around the neighborhood, somebody was giving out the big, it was like a milk carton of Whoppers or Milk Duds. Like they were giving, it looked like a freaking quart of milk, but it were milk duds. And man, we're like, Patrick, go get them. Everybody's asking, who's giving them out? Oh, the house down there. And like, all the kids are just running down the street.
Smarties. Hated Smarties. I'm not a Smartie fan.
Oh, I like Smarties.
Yeah. And then the other one was snack bags of pretzels.
Oh yeah, the pretzel people. I enjoy them now.
There's always at least one.
Yeah, I enjoy them now, but as a kid, nobody wants fucking pretzels.
Yeah, I don't want their damn pretzels for Halloween.
On the same line as the weird things, stickers. The people who give out stickers. What are you doing?
Yeah,
buy candy.
They had a little ghost or a little witch or pumpkin on a sticker. Jesus.
Yeah, that was popular when Joe, me and you, when we grew up, we used to collect stickers. Did you ever do that?
Yeah,
sticker album.
We had puppy. Yeah, we get the puppy stickers.
The puppy stickers.
Sniffs
with binders and stuff.
Yeah. They were basically if you can take the stickers and put them into like a photo album, then you can peel them off the photo album and you can still use them again.
I'm surprised they've never made a good comeback.
No, but I did sell a vintage sticker album already on eBay for like $80. So there's people that are still buying the old stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think they would be a great comeback collectible.
And they're cheap.
Yeah, if somebody would just take the initiative, even if you get the licensing plate and like basically reproduce the older ones, like the Nintendo ones. And I had some of them. I just sold a He-Man pair for $8 on eBay a week or two ago from the 100-mile yard sale. They came out of cereal boxes. Anything sugar-free, any sugar-free candy. No 10-year-old, 11-year-old wants sugar-free candy. Keep that shit in the house. Wax lips.
We used to like that stuff. We liked them when we were kids. We loved that. Them and them little wax bottles. But
yeah.
Well, the wax bottles is good with the liquid inside. But I always found like the wax lips never tasted like anything.
Wax.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It tastes like wax.
If you're going to enjoy the wax lips, you're going to use the floss from the neighbor down the street later to get the shit out of you. I also had coupons.
Yeah, that was my Wendy's, like from Wendy's and stuff.
Yeah,
for a free. Yeah.
Great concept, great idea. But as a kid, you're not taking coupons with you when you're going to Wendy's.
No.
Mom would lose them. They end up in the trash a week later.
Yeah.
The only other two I had on here were Necco wafers. Didn't like those. And Almond Joys.
Almond Joys and Mounds, they're great. I love coconut.
Yeah,
I'm a coconut fiend. I love a coconut.
Some kids just don't like coconut. That's why I threw them on there. I didn't care for any of them, but and some people would just hand out water. As a kid, I didn't appreciate it, but I kind of do now.
Yeah, unless it's like that's for the parents.
Yeah. Although we were over New Cumberland there with Shelby and them, that was 2 years ago. People were handing out Jello shots, and Sarah took one. And let me rephrase this: I make pretty good Jello shots. After Sarah already took it and took the lid off, the people were like, "Well, it's not really a Jello shot." Now Sarah's eyes lit up. It's like what the fuck did they call it? It was like a pudding Jello shot. It looked like a combination of Jello and pudding. It looked disgusting.
What?
And Sarah, we walked like the next house down, and Sarah attempted it and was like, bleh. I was like, just look at it. It looks curdled.
It sounds like they were the first time trying to do it and they screwed it up.
Yeah.
And it didn't gel.
It looked curdled.
It looked like a poo shot.
Oh, so disgusting looking. One house over there was giving out Fireball 2-shotters to the adults. That was good. Which we do. I will say sometimes I make Jello shots, or we'll get Fireball bottles and hand them out to some of the adults that we know. We're not handing them out to, strangers. Don't want that responsibility.
Yeah, that's good. That'll be a problem, especially if a kid somehow gets a hold of it.
Mm-hmm. But we usually have a good turnout here in Paxton for trick or treat. I think this would be Patrick's probably last year going out. He doesn't go. He never went out long anyway. He'd sooner hand out candy, so he usually goes out for like an hour, and then the second hour he likes just hanging out.
I still like when he was a pylon, a road cone. I saw one the other day laying along the highway. I said, "Look, there's Patrick."
They're milling Dairy Street right now to repave it. And Friday at happy hour, we're down at the grill, and the milling machine was coming down the road, and all of a sudden they got a little too wide, sucked in a traffic cone. And before it got to the other traffic cone, the other guy got it out. But yeah, this year he's going as Mr. Jim Harbaugh.
Oh yeah.
He's got a hat. He was going to wear his gaming headset, but I found him a cheap one over at Union Station. Had their yard sales this weekend. So I picked up this headphone with the microphone one. It was cheap,
Oh yeah.
$2. It's only
Yeah.
worth like $12. It's a shitty one. I was like, $2, I'm buying it. So we're just going to cut the cord on that.
What do
So
they
he'll
use?
have that.
Do they use Bose? What do they use in college?
No,
Gonna say just print out a thing and put whatever brand name they put on them. Just
well,
put it right across it.
these are tan. They always use black ones. And Michigan, I don't know if it was up to the score or not. Michigan always used. Help me out, Ron. Is it Higher or Meyer?
No, I don't know. I thought they all use Bose, but
I don't know what they use in college. I know the pros they use Bose, but I'm not sure about college. College is they fall under different contracts. So each Big Ten and everybody else, I think they all follow different things. I don't know. It depends on who they cut a deal with.
Here's a picture of Jim Harbaugh wearing one, and they covered up whoever's brand it was with the Dodge Ram logo. Whoever wants to pay money to have their name on it. Here we go.
it's mixed.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Meijer, Meijer.
Other coaches use Smart Boom, Cobalt, Procom, Portaphone. Like Smart Boom is at the top of the list.
I don't even know if Meyer's a headset company. It might just be a name of a company. Sounds like it's a grocery store chain overseas. No, they make headphones too. Yeah, so he'll have khakis on and a Michigan polo and a whistle and a clipboard, and he'll have a headset with like Jim Harbaugh, mini Jim Harbaugh. So that's what his
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I'm looking at his close up. Yeah, MEIE or MEIJER. Yeah, I never heard of that before. That's a different one.
Probably expensive.
Yeah, get the black spray paint. Get the black spray paint out and spray them up and put it right across there. Got the glasses already?
I have a nice pair. Yeah, he's got glasses. I got a pair of nice Koss ones, but they don't have the microphone on it. I thought about taking the microphone off this and taping it to them, but yeah, good old Jim Harbaugh. He's got the glasses. He's wearing his Michigan hat. Either it'll be a Michigan sweatshirt or a Michigan polo. It depends on the weather. You never know. You never know here. Some years it's hot as shit. Other years it's cold. So
yeah, like over the weekend.
Yeah,
it was that was odd. I don't know. It's supposed to be pretty cool at night this week, though. We'll see.
Guys coming down for the Halloween parade, Joe?
No.
Come on down.
No.
Usually take a flask, shove it in the jacket.
We used to sit right out front and drink right out front at Nana's house.
Yeah, remember we took that little gas fire thing down there.
Yeah, I brought the fire pit. Everybody was coming over, warming up.
Yeah. Drinking beer and watching the parade. Well, that's all I have this week.
Yeah, me too.
They were off today. Sarah had off and Patrick had off for Columbus Day, so I had to work. So she got a nice big pot of chili down there.
I was off today.
Oh shit. You've been off for 3 months.
I did stop by work though. I needed some
looking for bubble wrapper boxes, huh?
I needed some large flat rate boxes, and the post office was closed today. So, well, what a mess in there. Boss looked at me and she says, "Are you going back there?" She said, "You need to clean that mess up back there." And I said, "I'm getting a couple boxes. I'm going right back out the door." It is a mess. Nobody touches nothing in there where I was working before. Nothing.
Jesus.
There is shit everywhere. Oh.
All right. Well, we'll wrap it up then. We'll wrap it up nice and on time and early today. So make sure everybody checks us out on the social medias and our eBay, Ron's Online Treasures on eBay, Susquehanna Picker on eBay, H Steelers on eBay, Picking Pennsylvania podcast on Facebook, which is where the episodes get posted, and Susquehanna Picker on YouTube is where they get on the YouTube. Oh, look, I didn't know the Mets and Dodgers were playing this afternoon.
Are they?
It says live on my computer.
Are they both playing? Because the Mets weren't there yesterday.
Yeah, Mets didn't show up. Good. I hope the Dodgers kill the Mets. Since they stupid Phillies. So yeah, so head on over and check out our socials and all that good stuff. You can find us, comment, make sure you comment on the videos, like the videos, share the videos, and get the word out there. We're just here to have a good time, maybe learn something here every now and then. So all right, until next week. See y'all later.
Later, fellas.